welcome to Mount Pulag Protected Landscape. Yun na yung pangalan niya ngayon. Hindi na siya national park. It was already declared as a protected area. Pinalitan yung pangalan kasi pagka national park daw wala dapat tao sa loob. But even before it was proclaimed as a national park, there were already communities inside. And the law also says that we have to respect the rights. We cannot drive them out of the park. Okay? But if it's a protected landscape, it is described as there's a harmonious relationship between the residents and the environment. Para tugma sa sitwasyon. Okay? And anyway, you will be watching the video as part of your orientation. Papakita sa'yo mga rules natin sa taas. And then after this, may konting dagdag. So, huwag mo nang lalabas after.
Wala akong quiz, ma'am. Wala naman, no?
Quiz? Pwede rin. Yeah. So, and then anyway, this video will start with a prayer para pagbigyan tayo ng Diyos ng magandang
Yes.
Okay? Yan, so please watch.
Hindi sa prayer. Pilot po kayo eh.
Dito pala.
Nasa rin naman.
Yan na yung dadaanan natin mamaya.
Ang ganda. Seryoso yun.
The highest peak in Luzon. The playground of the gods. A biodiversity hotspot. A sacred springboard to the afterlife. The ultimate Cordillera adventure.
Mapag na tayo dayta?
Awan na.
Towering to 2,926 meters above sea level, Mount Pulag is the highest mountain in Luzon and the third highest in the Philippines. Situated in the southern portion of the Grand Cordillera Central Mountain, this great mountain covers 11,586 hectares and straddles portions of the provinces of Benguet, Ifugao, and Nueva Vizcaya, where local indigenous peoples such as the Ibaloy, Kalanguy, Kangkanay, Ikarao regard it as a sacred site. Aside from the locals of the Cordilleras, thousands of other creatures' lives depend on the preservation of Mount Pulag's many splendors. Today, Mount Pulag is recognized as one of the centers for plant diversity in the Philippines, with 42% of all known plant species growing in its unique habitat being endemic to the mountain. It is also considered a biodiversity conservation priority area, being home to various endemic animals. Mount Pulag is also an important bird sanctuary for both local, migrant, and endemic birds. Avid birders might want to watch out for endemic species such as the flame-breasted fruit dove, the whiskered pita, the water redstart, and the white-browed jungle flycatcher. They find refuge in the trees of this majestic mountain, mingling among pine needles, taking part in the chorus of the forest. Declared a protected landscape on April 8, 2022, Mount Pulag is a favorite trekking destination and is considered to have the most beautiful cloudscapes and summit landscapes of all the Philippine mountains. Mount Pulag can be many things to many people. Buried within its slopes, hidden treasures revealed only to those who tread its paths with mindfulness and respect. While hiking up its trails, visitors will notice the landscape slowly transform from picturesque pine forests to lush mossy forests carpeted with ferns and lichens. As you near its summit, the scenery morphs into its iconic grasslands with its rolling hills softened by dwarf bamboo or yushan cane. Such scenes can be accessed through one of 4 trails: Ambangin, Tawangan, Ambagyo, and Akiki. The Ambangin Trail is regarded as the easiest and most beginner-friendly, thus making it the most popular among visitors. One can begin hiking in the morning and reach the grasslands by lunch or midday. The Akiki Trail is less popular among beginners, as it is also known as the Killer Trail for having steep, challenging slopes. It is through the Akiki Trail, however, that hikers can encounter the Edit River and take in the gorgeous views of Marlborough country. Brown, wide landscapes reminiscent of scenes from old Marlborough commercials. Other notable sites are Lake Tabeo and Lake Bulalakaw, also known as Lake Ambulalakaw.
Malabsan tayo.
Lake Tabeo is an important water reservoir that locals can rely on even during the peak of summer. Its banks are framed by scattered homes, terraced farmland, and lush pine trees, with the silhouette of Mount Tabayo looming in the background. Lake Tabeo makes for a serene campsite, an excellent starting point for climbers who want to scale either Mount Tabayo or those who will hike up Mount Pulag via the Tawangan-Akiki Trail. Another must-see lake is Lake Bulalakaw. It is speculated that the name is derived from the locals' experience of witnessing shooting stars streaking across the sky over its waters. The locals are quite protective of this lake, and with good reason. Lake Bulalakaw is regarded as Cordillera's cleanest inland lake, with DENR officially giving it a Class AA rating for water quality in 2004. While it can be tempting, swimming and other water activities are strictly prohibited in order to preserve its pristine condition.